Welcome back to our spiritual walk-in chats or walkabout or
We do a waka waka.
a waka waka. We're just going to take a walk as we do and talk about what's going on in the spiritual world and our spiritual world today. We hope you watched the channeling of Anna
Dude.
yesterday. Showed some things that we didn't know about our little hill here. What we did know was this sandstone is not supposed to be here. This is evidence of a community. And we believe through Tara's channelings in the past that this is
Mhm.
probably a what?
That it's an ancient, possibly Navajo village, pre-Spanish, somewhere around in there. And yeah.
But what is this?
So what we have here, which is actually facing east, is what we believe to be a sweat lodge of some sorts. Anna had shown me before, as we chit chat with her, that you take all this sandstone and they added basically the mud, which is very sticky around here, to it. And it created kind of a circular uh, building with a hole at the top, and they could have their little sweat lodge.
Yeah, so we believe that there are two on this property on either side of the hill, one facing east, one facing west. So we figure, if it's a spiritual room and they are dependent heavily on the sun, they would orient the lodges to pay respect to the sunrise and the sunset, maybe.
Yeah, that's basically without the sun they can't survive. And actually, as I was over there by the sweat lodge area, I found a little piece of pottery.
What? This went from this
So
direction.
that's pretty cool. Um, a lot of the through our research, the ancient pots, that are, I would say, kind of around of the time just after Columbus. Um, they're mostly red, or they're painted white with black markings. So it's just red, white, and black.
Yeah, nothing fancy. It
Nothing
was a
fancy.
long time ago. We just finished the channeling with Anna, and what did you think about it?
I really liked it because I connect with Anna's energy on the regular anyway. She just pops up here and there, and so it was nice to have a formal sit down with her where she really did like get the floor to be able to talk to not just us but to you guys as well. So
Right. She
it
seemed
was
wise.
nice.
I think the biggest takeaway for me is how we are losing our relationships.
Hmm.
How this modern lifestyle that we live is basically making us not know who our neighbor is. We lose contact with them, with the outside world, lose connection with humanity in a sense, and
Hmm.
we're just moving closer to being hooked up to a machine.
Well, something that she showed me that I didn't mention, I don't think, while I was channeling, is just the how she felt like to see, let's say, a place like New York City. It's crowded full of people and buildings and cars and everything, and she felt like she would be more alone and be more fearful in an environment like that than an environment out in the boonies
Right.
with like a group of people. She felt like if she got hurt, nobody would know, nobody would be able to help her, and it was just like a very, very lonely feeling.
Mm.
And to her, that's terrible.
Yeah. Well, when you're used to community, having no community seems crazy, but we've kind of been indoctrinated with it over the years, slowly but surely, like a crab being put into the cold water and turning up the heat. They don't
Yeah,
notice that they're boiling before they're on fire.
yeah, yeah. It was. I think you guys should go check it out. It was a really nice channeling
Yeah.
on a rocks.
We found that people prefer the celebrities, when we
Well,
channel
hey, I
people.
think Anna is like a celebrity of the hill.
Yeah, she's our celebrity.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so yeah, check that out. I think that was cool. Can't wait to talk to Anna some more. Maybe some other people who reside over this village. She can't be the only one, right?
Yeah, she's just the one that hangs out and talks to me, but there's lots of other people and energies that weren't people.
Yeah. You wanted to talk about a dream you had or some series
Oh,
of dreams?
okay. So I had this dream and the other night, and it was of my cat Presley, who I've mentioned him before. He passed away before Wally was born, actually. And in my dream, I was so excited. I saw him. I could, feel him. It's like whatever dream I was having had stopped. I was like, I'm not having that dream anymore. I have Presley, and that's my focus now. So just like to see his big lavender eyes and petting him and everything. But he had more messages. It was not just, hey, I've come so you can give me like scritches. I came with actual messages. And one of the big messages, which it's hard to put into words now because my dream has faded a little, but it was when somebody tells you to do something, whether you're getting it as a message or somebody physically is telling you to do something, that you can listen and obey if that's what you want, because you have the free will. But Presley was saying it's better to obey in the sense that you're listening and paying attention, but disobey and that you follow what you want to do. And disobeying is way more fun than obeying.
You get to make your own mistakes.
Yeah, and Presley was definitely an independent cat, and if he didn't like you, he let you know. If he liked you, he let you know. Like, there wasn't oh, Presley, do this now because you're gonna lose a finger. So, but yeah, it was.
We walked out there.
Oh, dude.
Next, we want to walk out there.
Yeah, we were on one side. We want to go to that side maybe next time. That was so cool. I wish we filmed that whole thing.
Yeah, well, we can just do that hike again.
Yeah, we could just do it again for you guys. I mean, it was pretty fun.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to say anything else about the dream?
That was mainly it. I appreciated having Presley there because actually before I went to sleep, I could have sworn I heard him meow out in like the living room section of our RV, which we affectionately call the tin can. And and then I went to bed. I was having some dreams. I think I was having at one point a nightmare because I remembered I was not feeling so good. Then Presley pops in. It's like round, round, round. I'm like, oh, Presley. And I could kind of hear him all throughout my dreams too that I was having. Like I was trying to follow his voice, and finally I found him. And whatever nightmare, like I said, I was having, it just ceased. And it was like
he was leading you to the promised land.
Yeah. Oh, and he had a little box next to him that was like his speaker box. And so if there was something I guess I wasn't getting telepathically, he would just press the button on the box and it would wow, a deer just there it goes.
Oh wow, he's fast.
Wow.
I totally missed that. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, a deer. Dude, and I've been connected to deer energy today. Deer and turkey for some reason.
Turkey, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hey, that was cool.
Any good readings this week?
Oh, okay. So I've been getting tons of different types of readings, but one of my big readings is a 90-minute live call reading. And normally I've done it with tarot cards, but I haven't really channeled for almost 90 minutes. So I was a little nervous about it, but not because, I didn't think I could do a good reading, but I was like, could I channel for more than, our little 20-minute channeling videos that we do? And I did it. And actually my higher self was really good at stopping the channeling when I needed to take a breather and get a drink of water. And then it was like, okay, let's go right back into it. So it wasn't that I channeled, stopped, and I couldn't do it again. It was like I channeled, could have a little breather, go back and channel, have another breather, channel. So it was really good. I thought that was amazing. So I can't wait to do longer channelings with people. So
yeah, but that's an offering you do, right?
Yes.
So you did this video conference.
Yes, and it was through my 90-minute reading. And normally people will ask for a tarot reading, but more and more people are just like, I would like a channeling. And actually, I prefer to channel because I think my tarot cards slow me down.
Yeah.
The messages are coming too fast, and sometimes I'm just doing direct channeling. So whatever needs to talk, if I feel comfortable with it, it'll just speak through me, and it's way more efficient than me interpreting the cards. It like takes too long.
Yeah. All right, we're here. This is the other sweat lodge, we believe. The sandstone is not supposed to be here on the top of a hill. The sandstone comes from down there.
Mm-hmm.
So it was brought up here at some time and used as...
So this again would be another type of medicine lodge or a sweat lodge, and here it is facing west. So like we talked about earlier, these people were, the sun is life, it's source. So they would follow the arc of the sun kind of throughout their day. We start in the east and then we end in the west. And from the energies here, they have showed me that maybe they did get a little smoked out in their little sweat lodge, but it was fine. They
That's
burned
part of the fun.
it was part of the fun, and they burned a lot of incense and stuff like that as well, not just for smoke, but like to purify things or whatever ailment that person went in with. And so these trees that are in the middle of these two sweat lodges weren't there during that time, but they're there now just due to how fertile they made the ground with all the ash and soot and other stuff. Food offerings just made it very fertile, and now we have trees here.
Amazing. Well, I learned a lot about the... Oh, you got something here?
I think I have another piece of pottery. I could see the scratch marks on it. Sometimes you have to look for the scratch marks to see if it's actually pottery or sandstone. Sometimes hard to tell.
You're watching it, guys. This ground is littered, littered with the trash of ancient civilizations. We gotta haul it out of here. No, I'm joking. We're gonna leave this as pristine.
No, we are
look
going
at
to
this.
preserve this, man.
Look at this. We're preserving it.
Yeah. Keep away all big business and...
Well, don't you think a
all that stuff.
Walmart would look good at the top of that cliff? Just a
Heck
big...
no.
Yeah.
What?
8-story parking lot.
Yeah, all I need is the McDonald's arches right
Oh,
there.
McDonald's.
Oh my gosh.
I think they have like Frosties or something.
Okay, well, Frosties maybe is the only thing, but
All
everything
right.
else.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta end this.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, that was our walk-in chat.
Yeah.
Our
Walkabout.
Walkabout. I don't know.
Waka taka.
We just walk and we gab.
Yeah. So hey, if you have some gabby topics for us, you just
We love
let
topics.
us know.
We love comments, really.
Yeah.
Comments are the best. She wakes up every morning like, hope there's comments.
Yeah, I'm always like kind of scrolling through my phone, just responding to everybody.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Leave a like, share, subscribe, YouTube stuff, and stay tuned for next week. We'll do another one.
Alrighty then.
Bye.
Bye.